Bob, what a nice night. I wish I would have had more time
74,
walking around.
A little bit warm out there. We have a few showers too in progress, but it's nice, nice and along the coastline. There's a nice little breeze there.
It was.
We had a nice time today out on Sarasota Bay. Saw a lot of different things going on. This is Captain Scott Moore. Son was there, Justin Moore. Again, there's another captain, Alan Roth. I had a chance to get out there with Johnny and do some fish. Look at this boat, stealthy looking boat. I think it may have been with the Drug Enforcement Agency. In fact, that's what Captain Johnny Walker thought. He kind of did some turnarounds there real quick. And look at this, the dolphins at play in the wake on Johnny's boat right there, right through Sarasota Bay. And they were getting some airtime. And they do this occasionally, you just kind of motoring along. They jump on the wake and have a lot of fun. And we saw about 4 or 5 of them doing that throughout the afternoon. So good day on the bay. And the sunset tonight was gorgeous. And I want to stop the video here and the time lapse in the Van Wezel. You'll see these crepuscular rays. You see that right there in the middle of the screen, known as God's fingers, are right there as the clouds are around, creating those beautiful rays. Sun setting, a few clouds around, a few showers earlier this evening too. Not much accumulation. And Jay Riggs is sending this photo in, at least alerting me to this photo on his Facebook page. Appreciate that, Jay. And this one also from Art Conforti, who sends them in there quite frequently. Art on Siesta Key, typically, and I believe that's where it was. Well, we talk about how great the weather is, but we need the rain, and it's looking pretty bad and desperate for 2017. January through April, we have a deficit of rainfall here, and notice the fires. Back in 2013, we had a high fire brush season, and already 71 fires in the Myakka River District, which includes us here, and over 2,000 acres already have been burnt. Now, the fire danger scale, the numbers continue to go up. DeSoto County, the highest number at 628, and we're going to be off the charts here pretty soon. We keep going with a little rainfall in sight. We have some rain around now, but not helping much. The big storms out west as high pressure continues to dominate our weather. We have this easterly flow around an area of high pressure just to the east of the state. Now, that high pressure ridge will stay there, but notice that the easterly wind flow is producing a few light rain showers across parts of the Suncoast, not enough to help matters out. No accumulation anticipated with those showers at 57% on the humidity, 58 degree on the dew point temperature. The actual temperature very warm for this time of year, 74. East winds are at 11, and we do have some clouds around. The high today was 86 degrees. Way up there, but not close to the record. 94 set back in 1965, and 61 was the morning low. No rainfall, and it looks like, as I said, staying dry for the most part through the upcoming 7 days at least. I looked at the long-range forecasts, which aren't all that reliable, but not indicating much happening. We may see occasional showers in the afternoon and evening, but we're not anticipating any widespread storm system at this point. Temperatures for highs tomorrow will be in the low 80s near the coast, mid to upper 80s inland, and it looks to be a little bit warmer as we head into Good Friday and beyond. Now, as far as the future RPM forecast model is concerned, you can see those steady clouds moving off from the east to the west as that high pressure ridge really doesn't budge much. It's a large dome of high pressure. Whenever you see that, we have a pretty quiet weather here, and that's going to be the case, I think. Different story into Texas tonight, where there are some pretty big thunderstorms moving through there into West Texas, heading toward San Angelo and places to the north of that as the storm system kind of heads in that direction. Things are calming down over the northeast after kind of a wet day today, and then out west, a steady stream of moisture continues to pile into Northern California. At Mammoth Mountain, they've had over 500 inches of snowfall there this particular season, winter season and early spring. An amazing feat out west. It's been really wet all winter and spring. 56 in Boston right now, 49 in Cleveland, a bit colder in Toronto at 39, 51 in Denver, and 68 in Kansas City. For boaters, it shapes up to be kind of interesting. We'll have winds at the beginning of the day at 15 knots out of the east. They'll start to switch around and lay down a little bit late morning, early afternoon, up to about 5 to 10 knots. And then late afternoon, they'll start to pick back up to 15 knots. We'll have a moderate chop out there and look for water temperatures to warm up a little bit. They're at 74 right now. Beaches will see a high right around 80 degrees. So the tide's upcoming. A high tide will be at 2:52. A low tide will be at 8:26 tomorrow morning. A 20% chance for a few showers, and then we'll clear out of here. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies. Some morning sunshine turns into a few clouds in the afternoon, a high of 83. Well, here's your forecast as we push into Friday, 84 for a high. Same on Saturday, a little bit warmer. Sunday for Easter Sunday, and temperatures staying 4 to 5 degrees above average for lows and highs right through next week.